Hi, I'm Ms.Tyson.
Hey, what's up? I'm Shawn Anthony Smith. What's good, Joe?
And this is the Industry Standard. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us for another episode.
I look like you're about to fall out
Shawn?
your chair, though.
I know. I almost fell out my chair.
Because she took her glasses. Okay? Now she can't see the floor. But
but thankfully,
you're sitting in a chair.
I know, but I gotta sit up. I can't be like slouching.
Why she just shimmy?
I gotta be, sitting up. Like,
all right. Okay.
Anyway.
Because she just told me to shut up over there.
How was your week?
I said the store manager. Yo, the store manager.
Floor manager.
She working the Getty.
How was your week?
I'm sorry. So sorry.
How was your week, Shawn Anthony Smith?
I don't know.
Did you miss me at all? Just even a little bit.
Nigga, I talk to you every day on the phone.
You look so nice today, guys. You look so nice today.
Get off me. Yo, you better lay off me.
I've been fondling him all morning.
I'm not sending you no nude pictures.
Everything we talk about, you gotta air me out on the show every single week.
I'm not sending you no nude pictures.
First is abortions, now it's nude pics.
You had another abortion?
You know what? I'm done. Okay, so this week
you had another abortion?
We know it was Oscars week. And
it was Oscars week. Oscars week.
Yeah, because they do a lot of pre-shows on different shows and other shows and.
Why they get a week? Okay.
Well, because people like
in Black History Month. They get a whole week in Black History Month. And do you know ain't no black person won no award on that show?
Well, you had Kwanjane.
She didn't win.
But she was nominated.
Oh yeah, she did not win.
The youngest person ever to be nominated for an Oscar.
Okay, so what that mean?
A black girl. Little black girl.
So what that mean?
Well, I mean, we're making strides, I guess. Listen, listen. You getting on me? I'm not the creator of the Oscars. Yo, I didn't do it.
Yo, hold on. We making strides, and she still ain't win.
Well, she
started her ass home without an award.
Well, I mean, we have young people that are paving the way. So she's getting nominated at 9.
The best part, when the chick, I was sitting there watching it, when the chick fell up the stairs, I hope she bust her ass, and she did.
Jennifer Lawrence.
I said, yo, I swear to God, I hope she bust her ass, and she fell right up the stairs.
Why did you hope
with that dress? So she deserved that dress. She has a dirt stain on the front when she got up.
I think that was Armani Parade or something like that. You know what? You're done.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, this week,
I don't know what we about to talk about this bitch.
His homegirl, Fantasia, Fanny.
I just want to do her.
She apparently started a beef with Jet, saying that,
was she too black? Was she a Jet beauty?
Jet used an old picture of her on the cover of this month's issue.
Was it when she couldn't read or when she could read?
Well, we having malfunctions today, so we can't actually show the pictures. Not only are we having malfunctions,
what she want to be a Jet beauty?
We didn't get the clearance this week, so you guys gonna have to use your imaginations or go to our website
Y'all know how ugly Fantasia. Y'all know how ugly Fantasia ass is.
Listen. So she gets mad at them because her publicist sent over 3 shots that apparently she thought would be better for the cover, but they just didn't make the cut. But my thing is, Fantasia, how you getting mad at them for what they put on the cover of their magazine?
Your question?
You do not own Jet. They do not have to use the pictures you sent over, especially if they look a hot damn mess.
But wait a minute, so Jet is still out though?
Yes, apparently. And also,
I think
no, seriously, if you were really doing it, Fanny, you should have made them do a complete photo shoot.
Can I ask you a question?
Did a photo shoot for Jet. I mean, that's how Beyonce do it. She don't just get pictures taken.
We're not gonna talk about that Beyonce chick.
And to the magazine. Guess what? They roll out an actual shoot, call it the Jet Fanny shoot. And, you would have got the pictures that you wanted to get.
But why is she acting like, the Jet is that big, right?
I know.
Or that big?
I know.
Why is she acting like it's a magazine?
I know. She was just upset.
Fantasia, where's my camera at? Fantasia, it's a pamphlet, boo.
True story. Okay, so.
See.
Okay, so.
I'm about to go in.
Okay, so
because the devil's a liar.
Okay, last episode.
Devil's a liar.
We talked about Pope Benedict.
You said what you say? Say that word again.
Pope Benedict the 16th.
Say Benedict what?
Shut up. So apparently last episode.
What's his name?
We talked about how he resigned. For health reasons. They were saying that there was something wrong with his heart. There was something going on, and Shawn Anthony Smith. Now, take a picture, write this down, because not too many times you're gonna hear me say he was right. But Shawn Anthony Smith was right with his suggestion
I said that the Pope.
It was a scandal.
The Pope is 105 years old, and he has a gerbil up his dress, and now we know the truth.
You know
he messed with little boys. That's why he resigned.
No, he didn't mess with little boys. Apparently.
That's going to come out next. Listen, he getting out that kitchen before they fry his ass. Because let me just say, it's all about to fall apart. I trust and believe. Watch what's going to happen, man. I told you, devil's a liar, kid. Devil's a liar. With my holy water on.
Well, according to the Italian newspaper, La Repubblica.
The power of Christ repels you.
There are a bunch of prostitutes, male prostitutes,
and the Pope was,
that are going to be coming out saying that they slept with a bunch of the Vaticans, including Pope Benedict.
Benedict?
16,
his name is Benedict.
Over in Italy, that they have like these parlor shops, these massage parlor shops.
So are they men or are they women?
They just get together and they kind of just sleep with
each
each other.
Are they men or are they women?
Off with each other, suck, lick, and everything else you want to say.
Did you say they were men?
I mean, my thing is this. The reality is this. If you are homosexual, that's your prerogative.
Can you answer my question?
Do your own thing. My thing is, you can't become an FBI agent with a record. You can't become a teacher if you're on the sex registry, the sex defense registry list. You can't be the Pope if you're having sex and orgies and sticking and licking and everything else in massage parlors. Like, when you decide to become a certain profession, you should at least live up to what you are. I mean, seriously.
Yo.
Like, no one's telling you can't do X, Y, and Z, but come on now.
Yo.
Come on, you are literally the spiritual father for millions of people all over the world. The Catholic Church is like so old and so huge. I mean, people just got off a land.
Guess what? I don't want to even say what I want to say because I don't want y'all to hate me. So I'm just gonna keep my mind. I'm gonna keep my words to myself, but y'all can read my mind.
I don't know what that means. Maybe you guys out there, his fans, know what that means. But I'm just saying, listen. You know,
I'm just telling you.
Stop doing stuff. Stop being.
It ain't gonna stop because it's been going on for years. The devil's a liar. Like I said, I got my holy water out.
That's like letting Kevorkian practice surgery in the major hospital.
Listen to me carefully.
Like, come on,
have you ever heard of Baptist people being possessed?
You know what? I don't even know what the hell he's talking about. I'm not even co-signing that.
You ain't watch The Exorcist?
Listen, I don't know what he's talking about.
There's always some Catholic people that's possessed.
But my thing is this, and then you're doing it with people.
Am I right or wrong?
You're not even giving a clause to, what do they call it? A gag clause.
The power of Christ repels you.
Come on, you're sleeping, you're running around. Who knows what you was doing in that parlor?
Can I ask you a question?
Who knows? You're having groupie gay sex in Italy?
Excuse me. Connect.
And you're the Pope?
Yo. He wears Prada shoes. He wears red Prada shoes. That's the gayest of all gayness. Now, I want to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
He said it.
Excuse me. Are you surprised?
At the Pope?
Yes.
Having gay orgies?
Yes,
I am!
He wears a dress and red Prada shoes.
Well, since you put it that way.
That's what I gotta say about that.
Moving on.
But Pope,
okay.
You know.
Harlem rapper.
God be with you.
Banks. Okay, speaking of homosexuality and gay and being
you about Tyler Perry?
Whatever the case may be.
Do you think Tyler Perry's gay?
Listen, Harlem rapper Azalea Banks, who's on the come up.
Who is that?
Harlem rapper Azalea Banks apparently tweeted that Perez Hilton was a faggot.
Ooh.
In early January.
Well, he is though.
So she got a lot of backlash for using the F word, which is
Yeah, because it's very. It's like calling a female a bitch.
Yes. Okay. Now, and it's also like calling a black person a nigga. We use all of these different slang.
I don't think nothing wrong with any of those words.
Demonize.
You think anything wrong with any of those words? I don't think any bitch.
However,
horse, slut, whatever.
She made a point to say that if we can use the word nigga as a term of endearment, she says she hears a lot of gay men refer to each other as fag hags.
Now what's a fag hag?
Like that's like a a gay dude that's just worn up. He's just worn. He's washed.
Meaning what the hell are you talking about?
He's just gay and he's a hag.
So he's like 1 minute from being a drag queen?
No, a hag. You know what's a hag? A hag is a washed up person.
I thought a hag was like an annoying person, like an old hag.
Yeah, they washed up. I mean, an old hag is washed up. Anyway, so she makes this point. Do you guys think that she has a point? I mean,
no, I just think
if white people are using the word nigga on a regular basis, Hispanics and everything,
do me a favor.
Is it offensive to use the word? Now, hold on. Before you have anything to say, let me get my mic together. Before you have anything to say, this is her definition. This is what she said the definition of an actual, fag is. So pretty much, she said it means coward, liar, backstabber, energy stealer, bloodsucker, and she believes that Perez is all of these things. So does it fit? Let us know. tistalklounge@gmail.com. Hit us up on tistalklounge.com and let us know. Hit us up on Facebook. Do you think that she has a point when she says that it's, to 2013 and, people are using all kind of things as term of endearments, biatch, like Shawn Anthony Smith, regularly uses, nigger, like so many other African American and now our Caucasian counterparts are using on a regular basis, and Hispanics. My opinion, let's just not call each other names. To keep it safe. Shawn Anthony Smith, do you have anything to say on that? Let's just not call each other names. Let's be polite.
I do think that.
And not call each other names.
Think that her name is Azila.
Yes.
Her mother should name her something else because that's hard to pronounce. But the thing is, I do think that I think they should fight. That's my thing. Fight? Yeah.
I don't think Perez Hilton can fight.
You don't think
I think she'd beat him up.
She do look like what's the chick name?
He might sit on her.
She like Nicki Minaj and Eve at the same time.
True story. Mm-hmm. Like a dirtier version.
Truthfully, can I tell you a secret?
Go ahead.
I don't care about that.
All right, me neither. All right. So we have the manager's corner, and I wanted to talk about 3 different things that are going on. 2 of them are new, 1 of them is not, but I needed to talk about it anyway. Okay. First up, Tyler Perry, For Better or For Worse, season 3. Everybody knows that I'm in love with this show. Some people may think that, it's corny, it's stupid, it's Tyler Perry, whatever. I am in love with this show. It's come back for a 3rd season, and now it's going to be on OWN. Instead of TBS, it's moving to OWN network. So Oprah and Tyler Perry have paired up for him to produce 3 series on her network. This is going to be one of them. It's going to debut this coming fall, 2013, and it stars Tasha Smith, Michael Jai White, who's super handsome in this, Kent Falcon, who's also super handsome, Jason Olive, Crystal Stewart, who's Miss, I think she was Miss America, and I want you guys to tune in. I really want you guys to tune in. It's a really good show. You got all the way until September to get season 1 and season 2. Catch up on it and join us in September over on OWN to catch For Better or For Worse. Okay, I think Shawn Anthony Smith may have a couple of things to say about this, but we're gonna hear about that in a minute. So apparently, 1/3 of Destiny's Child, Michelle Williams, has got her own reality show. It's gonna be a show following her and her sisters, and as she makes her 2nd gospel album, and how she just kind of keeps her sisters in check with everything that's going on. So the cameras are going to be following her. A lot of people are saying that it's the most boringest thing that they've ever heard of, that no one cares. I watch all these reality shows, and I pretty much watch everything on TV, so this is going to be anything different. Who knows? She may surprise us. I didn't think I was going to like Mary Mary, and I love their show. I didn't think that I was going to watch our next show that I'm about to talk about, the TLC's Starter Wives Confidential show, and I actually loved it. And by the way, that show has been canceled after only 3 episodes. It stars the ex-girlfriends and baby mothers of DMX, 50 Cent, Floyd Mayweather, Funkmaster Flex, and Lamar Odom. Now, even though they canceled it, I like to see them bring it back. I really would. Because it was getting juicy. I liked it. And apparently, TLC, you shouldn't let 50 Cent bully you guys like this. I mean, he took you guys to court, and he's got a gag order, so now you canceled the whole season? Bring it back. 50 Cent, let it go. Whatever she has to say, we want to know. Especially me. I want to know. Evil laugh. All right, back to Shawn Anthony Smith and I. Shawn?
That Tyler Perry's, that Tasha thing, you know that show is corny as hell.
I love
it. And their son is about 35 years old, and they're trying to make him seem like he's a kid.
It's that little comedian kid.
That he ugly now. He grew up, he look, remember how Gary Coleman got ugly as he got to become an adult?
This is Starter Wives. These are my girls. I kind of like these girls.
And then,
Lamar Odom's baby mother has only slept with him. He was her first and only. He was her first and only. Like,
and so she has slept with nobody else after that?
No, and she says that she found out that he was marrying Chloe in a text.
So was he still messing with her?
She's over it now. No, she said they're not together. She said she's over it now. She was upset at first because I found out that was her first love. She had 2 kids with him. You know, she wanted to marry him. She wanted to spend her life with him.
Did he want to marry her?
No, he didn't.
So then she has to really get over that.
Yeah, she's getting over it. They hooked her up with someone. She went on a date with someone. You know, so I liked the show. I wanted to see where it was going to evolve to. DMX's ex-wife, she had a shrine in her apartment with all of DMX's stuff, his Grammy Awards, Source Awards, you name it. And she completely sold everything. She took everything down, sold it to eBay. She had an entire room filled with all of his stuff in it, and she was so hurt. You know, she had 5 kids with him, 4 kids with him, and he had 6 kids on her outside of their marriage.
But, I mean, what's her name?
So it's a really
Tashira, whatever her name is?
Tashira, yeah. I would like to see you bring it back.
Tashira, you knew I love DMX, where my dog's at. But the thing is, he was a crackhead from the gate.
But they were together since they were young.
Listen, and she knew that he was a crackhead. I'm sure she did crack with him sometime between all those kids. You know so now all of a sudden you went to rehab, got herself together, and he's still a crackhead. Get over it. That was a crackhead move for her to sell all this shit on eBay.
It wasn't even her idea. It was Funkmaster Flex's ex-wife idea.
He got an ex-wife? I thought he was messing with guys in the cabs. Which one was that?
And that's why he's got an ex-wife. Moving on, Denzel Washington. Okay.
He should have went down with that movie Flight.
Denzel Washington is my dude. He is big.
Why is he a dude? Because he's a black actor and everybody likes him?
No. I'm going to explain to you right now why Denzel Washington is my dude. And this article that he did with The Guardian UK confirms why I love Denzel Washington. I want him to stop acting because, you know, he's already up there already. Okay.
Up there where?
He's already up there in age and, you know, he's done a bunch of movies and whatever. But I love him nonetheless because you know why? He's not a Hollywood sucker. And I say that because so many times, I'm a talent manager, I'm from the industry, and so many times you see these actors in the industry saying that they need somebody white to introduce them into the industry so that they can become somebody, so that they can do something. Oh, they need some white friends in order to become successful.
Right.
And I would always say, yes, you know, Caucasian, you know, whites, Jews, they control the entertainment industry. There's no secret to that. But you don't necessarily need to suck up and kiss, you know what, of somebody who's Caucasian just to get put on in this game. Denzel Washington talks about it. They asked him, why doesn't he have any famous, colleague friends that are actors? He said, listen, I don't kiss, okay? He does not kiss butt. He's like, I don't have any Hollywood friends besides, like, Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts, because he did films with them. He said he kept relations with, friendships with them.
I thought you said relations.
But most of his friends are friends he grew up with.
Most of his
friends are black.
But you know what's so real about that, though?
His only real famous close friend is Michael Jordan. And
guess what? And truthfully, as a grown-ass man, I get that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get that you want to keep your friends that you grew up with. You want to keep friends that you're familiar with because everybody else is full of shit.
This is what he said. He said, well, I don't make friends. Maybe I'm not a butt kisser. Maybe I'm not a schmoozer. I'm not about to go party to try to get a job. And then when you have children, the other friends, become other parents. He's like, we'd coach baseball and basketball. He said, my wife and I were raised right. I don't want movie star friends. And being African American, there were no big movie stars to hang out with anyway. Not when I was starting out. They were just the third guy from the back. For whatever reason, I never befriended any white actors except for Julia Roberts.
And that is spoken.
Tom Hanks.
Who we talking about? Bill Cosby? We talking about Bill Cosby?
No, this is Denzel Washington. We're talking about Denzel. Where you at? We're talking about Denzel Washington.
Because that sounds like some shit Bill Cosby was saying.
Exactly. That's why I said he's from the old school. Right. And I appreciate that.
I mean,
no.
Stop
trying to
do me a
kiss
favor.
the white man's butt.
I do agree with him.
Get a job.
Yo, listen.
Do the work.
Ms. Tyson,
Be talented.
I agree with him.
He said Paris Hilton is a celebrity. He's not a celebrity. He's a working actor.
Right.
It's his job.
It's a job.
His job.
I get a paycheck from that. I cash my paycheck. I keep it moving.
Because even on regular jobs, you have these butt kisses that want to just be like following around their boss and this. It's like, yo, if you're talented, your boss gonna be kissing your butt. Yes. You don't have to run around and, I mean, the casting couch is legendary. Okay?
They still got the casting couch?
Legendary. The casting couch is legendary. I mean, at some point, you guys have got to take a stand and say, you know what? I'm not going to bend over. I'm not going to dance if I don't hear music. I'm not going to open my mouth unless I'm hungry and ready to eat. Like, seriously, you guys need to really get off of that tip and grow some talent.
All right, I got you.
Grow some talent.
No, I agree with you on that.
Let your talent
I mean, these are good topics today. I really don't have too much to say because that's real right there. I agree with you.
I know you have something to say about this. So, speaking of talent, or talentless.
Because I know what you're talking about, talent.
Kim Kardashian recently did an interview in Du Jour magazine saying that because of her boyfriend Kanye, she no longer
Is she still pregnant?
signs autographs. She's very selective on who she takes photographs with in public. She's very selective.
Why y'all put the picture up there with taco meat on his chest, yo?
She's very selective in, you know, who she gives autographs to and who she takes pictures with.
So, hold on.
Because of her boyfriend.
So,
you mean to tell me?
No, you mean to tell me? No, I don't want to hear no quote because I'm going to punch him in his face.
No, she sounds really good. She sounds really good. No, listen to this.
So please know, how did she get her start?
I'm going to tell you.
How did she get her start?
In her defense, listen to what she had to say. When you live your life so publicly, like on a reality show as I do, people assume that they know every side of everything about you already.
Okay.
She said, she goes on to say, you know, but there's always, she's like, they always want more. It's never enough.
Because you,
she said, my boyfriend,
stop. Yo, I'm not going to do this with you right now.
My boyfriend has taught me a lot about privacy.
Really?
I'm ready to be a little less open about some things.
Really?
Like my relationships. I'm realizing everyone doesn't need to know everything. I'm shifting my priorities.
Okay, stop. Hold the presses. First of all, excuse me. First of all, she came out in a sex tape. Okay? That's why we know her. We done seen her ass everywhere all over already when she first started out. And for him, the dude that wear he about to put out man pantyhose. What the hell are you talking about? My thing.
Listen, honestly,
no defense. Because guess what? He gonna drop that ass, and she gonna be crawling back, trying to get autographs.
Listen, no. Well, she's never gonna do anything because now she's got his baby. She's set for life.
She's still pregnant?
She's set for life. So
they ain't gonna do a Jay-Z and Beyonce about a baby?
Secondly, she's got mega money. She's got mega money.
Listen. I'm just saying. Listen to me carefully. What we should do is, like I told y'all, like 3-4 seasons ago, we need to boycott them damn Kardashians because she's crazy.
I agree with Kim Kardashian.
Who wants her autograph?
No, listen. Let me tell you something right now. First of all, she has a huge fan base. Let's just get that straight. She has a mega fan base.
In the porn world.
However, I do feel her on this because guess what? She's given us 5 to 6 years of her life.
Okay.
She's giving her fans total free disclosure. She's over 30 now. She's in love. She's about to be a mother. It's time to say, you know what? Let me just shift my priorities.
I can't wait.
Become more selective of what people can have to me. It's just like with you.
Guess what?
It's just like with me. After I got a certain age, my mother passed, and things started to change. I started to close my circle. Priorities started to shift. I wasn't running around to go see friends anymore. I wasn't, hosting parties in my house anymore. I wasn't inviting people to come over because guess what? At some point, you have to say, who's really down for me?
Okay, listen, I get all of that, but she started out in a sex tape, and now she want to will it back in?
She can't change. That sex tape was like 7 years ago.
And it wasn't.
Not allowed to grow
that's not
from
true.
that.
I watched that shit the other day.
Vanessa Williams grew for that, and now she's a Hollywood actress, and she had a sex tape.
And she's still Vanessa the Undresser. Listen, in my eyes.
She was able to grow from that. There's a lot of people who started making good, started out as a video vixen.
No, don't you?
She started out as a child star.
No, hold on, stop.
She was doing video vixen and all that.
No.
I mean, Nene Leakes started out on the street.
I'll give her a damn Nene. Who cares about no damn Nene Leakes?
At a certain point, you got to give somebody some credit that they're growing up.
Stop, excuse me.
T.I., he's becoming a strong family man now.
T.I.?
Yes, he used to be some little hood rat hustler.
Oh, because he put his gun down for a couple of days?
Jay-Z is now a businessman.
Don't even do it.
Hustling in the streets. Now he's a business guy. I mean, I could keep going on and on.
And guess what?
And
Oprah still didn't marry Stedman. Heh.
You know what? Moving on. Okay, John Legend's model, endlessly fiance,
is a man?
Christine.
They found out she's a man.
Christine Teigen. I think that's how your name is. I don't really care how you pronounce your name because I really don't care about you too much. But I do care about what you said about Quajane. Well,
now, who the hell is Quajane?
She's a 9-year-old girl who just got cast to be Annie, and the girl who was up for the youngest person ever to.
Oh, a little black girl.
Okay, now she tweets that the little girl's cocky. Now,
the little girl is cocky.
Before you guys start getting your panties in a bunch.
Old.
She is cocky.
Is she really?
She really is. She really is.
Tell me why.
First of all, have you ever seen her in interviews? I'm not going to go so far to say cocky, because she hasn't had any cock to be cocky. But
you never know.
You know what? But I'm going to say this. Before she even made this comment, I was just telling people that this little girl is very brash. She needs etiquette classes.
Wow, what do you mean?
In these interviews, she's just very like, so what? You know, I don't even care about that. It is what it is. Like, she's just very like unpolished. She's she's very like ghetto, and like I wouldn't say ghetto because she still has a nice demeanor. But you know how you see some sweet, nice girls that are just like sweet young girls. You know, like when Willow speaks, she speaks like a nice young girl. When you used to have Raven Simone, you know, back in her day, she used to speak like a nice young girl. You also have those the girl, Kiki Palmer.
So you saying that? You know my beef is right now. So you saying this little hood kid should be like everybody else?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that.
She's a hood rat, yo.
But listen.
And she gonna black cat. No, I just can't wait to see her little ass with that red wig on talking that.
I mean her personality. I understand. That's who she is.
Where's she from? Where's she from? You know where she's from?
I don't know where she's from.
She's from Chicago, someplace? Where's she from?
She's a little brash. I'm not going to say cocky. She's a little brash because they was asking her, like, well, what was you doing when you got nominated for? She was like, oh, please, I was asleep. I wasn't thinking about that. Like,
really?
You know, like, she was like, I was asleep. My mom woke me up, and my mom was saying I won something. I was like, I need to go back to bed. Like, that's her attitude. And I noticed that when she was doing, like, the interviews and stuff. So when Christine said it, a lot of people jumped down her throat and was like, you know, you shouldn't be talking about a 9-year-old, X, Y, and Z. But she didn't say anything that wasn't true. She didn't say anything that was. She didn't call her a B. She didn't curse her out. She just said the little girl's a little cocky. You know, I read the tweet, and it wasn't as bad as the backlash that she has got. People were like, "Who the hell are you? You ain't nobody. You're just John Legend's forever fiance." Like, yo, they taught her a new one. Now, mind you, I don't like Christine. I don't like her personality either. She's real ghetto and hood, so it takes one to know one, and I can get a little ghetto.
But yo. So the little girl,
she is a little cocky. She is. She is a little cocky.
That's why she didn't win. God don't like ugly.
And I believe that if her mother doesn't, you know, get in and refine her and reel her in a little bit. That was a liar. No, this is coming from a manager's point of view. If her mother doesn't reel her in a little bit, you know, she could be a little Lindsay Lohan.
See, okay.
Lindsay Lohan.
No. Excuse me.
Lindsay Lohan.
No. Do me a favor.
Or, you know, she can be like a Raven Simone, crazy out there.
Lindsay Lohan wasn't like that when she was a kid. She was a sweet little kid with freckles. No,
that
little girl cocky already.
She's not a sweet little kid. She's a very, like, mature,
she got nappy hair anyway. You know,
aggressive little girl.
You throw some water on her hair nappy.
If you throw water on all of our hair, the hair gonna be nappy.
Your hair look too silky to be nappy.
That's because I got a perm. That's that dark and love.
That's what.
No.
So what you do? So what? That's what you got burn marks on your neck.
What? I ain't got no burn. Shut up! I ain't got no burn marks on my neck. I do my hair professionally, honey.
All right. All right. Let's wrap this up.
So. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed our show today. Shawn D. Smith got, you know, something small. I just want to do something real quick.
No. Touch yourself.
Get a little last feel.
Maybe if you touch yourself, we would have this problem.
He just had the hardest nipples today. You know, it was just
This is a family show.
I know. I'm sorry. I couldn't.